What got you into the music industry?
Well, I love music, and it was, back in the day, I went to California. I was working in the insurance company at the time, and I went to California to the Black Radio Convention. Roland Edison, who was the rep at RCA at the time, was there. So I go, this real young cat, hey man, I'll do anything. I just want to get in the business. Okay. He said, man, call me when I get back to Dallas. Call him. 6 months. Nothing.
Yeah.
So eventually, man, come on in. So I go in. He said, give me some records. Let me take the records to the club. Because, I'm the first, all that street team stuff.
Yes.
In Dallas started with me.
Oh.
Because I was the first one. So I used to take the records to the club. That's why all the DJs knew me. Because I took all the records to the club, gave them, wasn't getting paid.
What year was this, Greg?
Oh my God. You don't really.
Go.
Now you ain't got to be exact.
It had to be early 90s.
I'm trying to think
before
who DJs.
92.
So before 92?
I mean, you got some of the guys, bless his soul, and great friend of mine, Special K.
Special K.
U-Shay.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were dealing with U-Shay.
Special K, U-Shay, DJ Scratch, Uzi T.
Yes.
A lot of the guys.
Uzi?
Yeah, man. Ron Leslie.
Yes.
Dr. Jaye.
Yes.
All these guys, and it's more. DJ Smooth with the VE. That's still, a lot of these guys are still around that really helped me.
Okay.
Because what happened was when I started taking records to the club, they started playing the record. After they started playing the record, Roland, at the time, who was the rep for RCA, they go into their meetings, they go, man, how are you selling all these records? And it's getting no airplay. Which Roland, out of that, ended up being vice president
because
of
your
RCA
work.
Records. So they called me up. Now, this is like over a span of 3 years. They call me up. They go, and I'm working in the insurance company. They say, hey, man, Roland said, come on in. So they say, well, we have a job open for you. We want you to be the person over retail. So basically back then, you remember Sound Warehouse? We used to put up the posters and go to the, used to do all of that. So I took the job. Well, the problem was at this time now I was getting paid. I had begun to get paid by RCA and Arista Records. And back then, shoot, I'm getting paid. I'm part-time. I'm doing $1,600 a month to just take records to the club.
Wow. Yeah.
That wasn't bad money back then.
So you were working there and the insurance company at the same time.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. So I'm saying that was my part-time. So,
you know what they call that now?
What?
A side
hustle. Right. So we did that. I did that. And they said, well, we can't pay you to do both. So at that time, Jerry Johnson, I brought him in and worked under me. He was doing some things, so I had him do most of the street stuff, but I still went out. I just didn't get paid.
Yeah.
But I wanted to keep my relationship with the DJ. So, as one thing evolved into another, Jive Records, then, at that time, it wasn't Jive, it was just RCA. Jive. So, Jive left RCA. I can tell you exactly at the time. Remember when Summertime came out, that song?
Yes. Will Smith.
They didn't want us to work that record. That was Jive's first record. They didn't want us to work it because we had a new style, and they knew it was a hit record. So they gave it to RCA. But everything else, after that, we worked. So after we worked that record, it came from that standpoint of just, putting this new Jive staff together. Then I decided at that point to still continue with the streets. So I tried to develop it. Because, see, for me, the DJs in Dallas is who made me.
Yes.
Because my records were broke in the street.
Yes.
Nobody could break records in the street like me. So I broke the records in the street. Never got away from the street. I mean, I remember when I was at Jive, we get plaques that go to radio. I sent my plaques to my DJs.
Oh wow!
Oh, that was
because my DJs made me.
Yes.
That's what's
So
up.
from that standpoint, that's how we, got going. That's how I got up to the record end. It's so far as Jive Records. Now this is before Pimp now.
Yeah.
Because then it was the R. Kellys and the Joes.
I was about to ask you who was you servicing first?
I mean, it was man.
Who's your first artist that once you got the job, they say, "This is you. Take care of this artist."
First artist, obviously you got to remember when you're at the record label, we have whoever's the artist that comes up. Yeah, I mean, I had Spice. I had Short Dog.
Oh,
Short Dog, basically. If I had to say someone, it was Short Dog. It was Spice one. Even back then we had Ann Banks we were breaking.
Yes.
We had E40, the whole E40 clique.
Yes.
With Sugar T, 40.
I remember that record deal because it was. I remember seeing it in the Source magazine.
Yeah, it was an independent deal. Yeah,
$3 million, and at that time that was unheard of.
That's right.
I remember the cover, $3 million,
and a lot of that was
Sick-Witted Records.
A lot of that was because of what P had done. Because if you remember,
wait a minute,
No, I'm not going to Power. I'm just saying.
No, what I'm saying is, E40 and the Click was before P.
Yeah, they were, but P was there. They knew, he was before them, but P got the bigger deal before them.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure. Well,
I'm not going to question you because you was in the industry.
He didn't get he got a deal, but it wasn't it was some politics behind some things that P had done that nobody knew about.
Okay.
In regards to the priority deal.
Before we even heard of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. So,
I knew about it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not even arguing with you.
See, that's where that whole thing came, with the 40, the Sick-Witted thing.
Yes.
Because if you remember, the Sick-Witted was not that far away from P.
No, within the year.
But
the Slurricane,
P thing had been done before, but nobody knew about it.
Okay. Now you
because it was over there with Priority Records.
Gotcha.
So it was a whole different ball game.
Hey, it's your girl Jazzy K from Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone who's been watching and subscribing. And if you enjoy this content, please hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
No, I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.